Bonjour, mes amis. I've got my purple Santa hat on today that one of our FedEx drivers gave us, me and Francine last year. He was wearing purple because, of course, that's the Scrapbook Central color, maybe also Purolator color, but who's to say? I think that Purolator wears it because it's a Scrapbook Central color. I'm FedEx, not Purolator. FedEx, sorry, FedEx. I think they wear purple because that's what they chose to match Scrapbook Central. Ça fait aucune différence que probablement existait plein des années avant nous, mais je pense qu'ils ont changé leur couleur aussitôt qu'ils ont vu que la nôtre est mauve. Ça, c'est mon histoire, puis c'est fini. Ça, c'est ce que je pense. Okay? So that's my story. I'm sticking to it. FedEx has definitely decided that purple is their new color because it's the Scrapbook Central color, so it's cool. Okay? So c'est, we're sticking, you guys back me up on this, okay? So, we talked a little bit about the rulers, and you guys kind of wanted to know, as did I, about these jigs. So the one thing I forgot to take out is a sticker. So give me 1 second. I'm going to find some of my sentiment stickers. I know I have tons. Whose sentiments? We're going to do a single sentiment from, I just need an easy basic sentiment. All right, we'll pull out a couple and see where we go. All right, because I want to just have a sentiment. It's not going to match the picture that I have for the card, but I just want to show you what their intention was with these jigs. Okay? Donc, je vais mettre ça en haut dans un couple de minutes, mais pendant que je suis ici, je peux faire le tirage de ce mois-ci. Except Maurice is guarding them. Aaron, can Maurice free up the draw jug, please?
No.
Oh, Maurice is very busy putting he's folding the names and putting them into the jug. Okay. Donc, and guess who's been hidden the bottle yet again today? Okay. C'était pas assez hier. Aujourd'hui, il a apporté un nouveau bouteille. OK? Lui, je pense qu'il est un peu un lâche. OK? Je sais pas comment dire ça en français, mais il boit trop. C'est plein ça. Il boit beaucoup trop. So, why is it not saying I'm live? Oh, because I probably have to refresh my page, guys. Am I live? Or am I on, what did it used to be? Am I live or is it Memorex?
I know, what do you want? That's your guess and
hello. What happened to my page? Voila. Okay, so we are going to do our draw. Oh, on n'a pas beaucoup de participation cette fois-ci, mais Aaron, I need you to take him and read him the riot act and actually put him down to bed somewhere because in his shape, he's probably going to cause a lot more trouble. Yes, on live. Thank you, Leah. I don't know. I thought maybe I was on Memorex. Okay. So, pour le mois de novembre. Ça, c'est pour le mois de novembre. And so, qui va gagner un certificat de cadeau de $20 ce mois-ci? And the winner is in my hand. So, the lucky winner is Julie Bordeaux. Félicitations, Julie. So, Julie Bordeaux, congratulations. That is the winner of this month's challenge participation. Donc, c'est pas difficile d'être rentré dans le pot pour gagner. C'est juste de participer à le défi de la mois. So all you have to do is participate in the challenge of the month. So the only way to participate is once you know the theme of the month, just make a card, a tag, a project based on the theme. Put it up on dans l'album pour le tirage. Puis comme ça, vous êtes rentré dans le tirage. So once you put it up in the album for the draw, you're entered into the draw. So it's that easy. Well, first you got to join Création Scrapbook Centrale si t'es pas déjà joindre. Mais à ce temps-là, il est facile comme ça. Juste faire une participation, partager avec nous, puis comme ça, tu vas être peut-être la prochaine gagnante. So then maybe you'll be the next winner. Yes, and dans la poste, vous pouvez dire que ça c'est la participation du mois. So in your post, you can always write that this is the monthly participation. All right, so together we are going to learn a little bit about this ruler. Remember, I'm learning too, so I watched the video, but I still haven't played with it, okay? So I cut up some pieces so that we don't have to wait for me to cut pieces. And let's put this up top into our little into our little arm here. And then we'll go look at some of the stuff that is still available for you to purchase. Okay? So, I always do that. Okay. So I think you can see it there. I think there's not a problem. You can see. So Julie is the winner. And so here's the ruler. So c'est une règle, un petit ruler, okay? Ça vous donne a zero centering point. So it gives you a zero centering point. That means that if this is your card, ça c'est un format A2, okay? Une carte en format A2. Si je fais une verticale, je sais que la centre de ma carte est là. So if I'm doing a vertical card, this is the center of my card, okay? So if I want to know the center of my card, where I want to start or figure out my thirds, it's here, okay? So ça c'est la centre de la carte. Les deux points roses, c'est un tiers, deux tiers. So if you like to work with the rule of thirds, then you've got your 1/3 and your 2/3. So often an image goes like that. So you might want to start just a little above to just a little below, but at least you know that you're sticking to the third and the center of your center of the card, okay? Donc ça fait la centre comme ça. If you want to know the center of your card quand c'est horizontal, elle est pensée à ça aussi. Donc vous faites la même chose, sauf tourner la règle. Whoops. Am I on the wrong side? No, I'm on the right side. Oh, sorry guys, I'm using the 5x7 card. That's the problem. The 5x7 ruler. Ugh. Okay, on commence encore. Voilà. So this is my card. This is the center of my card. These are the third and the 2/3. If I was doing it this way, no, why am I making a mess here? If I was doing it this way, do I have to, no, I don't have to line it up with the J. Look at me. Okay. This should be for the horizontal. Yeah. Okay. Donc, ça, c'est horizontal. Et ça, c'est vertical. No, so this is horizontal. Okay. Got it. Okay, guys. Oublie ce que j'ai fait. So, here we go. Let's try that again. This here, if I'm doing a horizontal card, I want to know the center from the bottom to the top. Then I'm going to turn it on the shorter side. Et voilà mon premier tiers, mon deuxième tiers, puis mon centre. okay? If I'm doing the vertical, then I go to the longer side. That is the center of my card. That is the 1/3 and that is the 2/3. Donc, si je fais juste quelque chose au centre de la carte, je veux faire environ en ce place-là. Mais je veux être égal par haut et bas de rose. If I was just doing a sentiment and I wanted to know where to place it in here, at that point, I can just go based on the centering point, couple down, couple up, based on how high my letters are. Donc, si je fais une lettre de 1 pouce, je peux le faire 1 demi-pouce en haut puis 1 demi-pouce en bas, tout dans le centre. Donc, ça vous aide à trouver les centres. Ça ici, ceux-là est pour une 5 par 7. La seule chose qu'elle a changé après la longueur de la règle, elle a ajouté ce qu'elle s'appelle les jigs. So she calls these the jigs. So how does that help us? Okay, so on the first ruler, she did a 3/8 inch and a 1/2 inch. Those give you large borders, and sometimes that's what you want. You want a large border around your card because you just want to put kind of something in the middle and leave a lot of white space. I personally tend to cover a lot of white space. Moi, le son est faible. Am I pushing on anything? Let's see. Essaie de monter ton son. Is anybody else having trouble with the sound? I can put on my AirPods, see if that'll... Does that make it a little bit better, or is it too loud now? Anybody? No? All right, guys. So, essaie de monter la volume pour voir. All right. So then what do these mean? So if I'm taking my A2 card, même que la règle est pour le A7, maintenant je concentrerai seulement sur le 1/8 puis 1/4. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you're using the A7 ruler, it's because I want the 1/8 inch jig and I want the 1/4 inch jig. Now, I have cut a couple of pieces. I would like to put this piece onto my paper, okay? So how do I make sure that I'm exactly center? Well, me personally, I don't care, but you do. So, à ce temps-là, si vous faites, now I've got to do this correctly. If you put this, hang on, I have to remember what I read. This goes to the top of your card. Oh no. I watched the video too long ago, and now I'm trying to remember. What? No. Erin, it's fine. Okay, we're going to figure this out, guys. I believe it is like that you would get your center, because she said you would put it like this against your card, but I think it's against your layer. Okay? Donc, comme ça, ça me donne le 1/4 de pouce, but that's not making sense. I think that lines up. La règle, il s'aligne avec la carte. Puis, no, that's not making sense either. You know what, guys? I have to go back to that drawing board because it made 100% sense when she did it. Parce que c'est ça qui va vous aider à trouver votre 1/8 et votre 1/4. OK? Puis elle a aligné, mais j'ai pensé qu'elle a aligné à la carte, puis après ça, mis le... elle l'a mis comme ça et c'était dans la bonne place. Exactement, ça a laissé 1/4 de pouce autour. Okay? So I did watch the video, I promise you, but what I didn't do is come back and actually practically try it. So that is technically what it's supposed to do. So you're supposed to be able to put this down, and that's going to give you your 1/4 inch all the way around. So I will get back to you on that because this looks silly that I just can't all of a sudden make it happen. But that would be what you want to do. So I'm not going to glue anything down today because I will show this again tomorrow. But let me tell you, because I want you to see how cute this is, what I was putting on in the middle. I was putting this guy on. And even then, he needs to be a little smaller, so I'm going to cut him down a little. But look how cute he is. And celui-là, je les faisais avec un 1/8, un border de 1/8. Okay? So this one I was doing with a 1/8 inch border. So, to be continued tomorrow, because I definitely want to know if I've got it turned on the wrong way, that I'm not putting it exactly the way it's supposed to. Donc, tout de suite après ça, tu sais que je vais aller voir le vidéo. Et I just need to do it because now it just seems silly. So right after the video, I am going to be going back and I'm going to have my papers in my hand and I'm going to go, oh, that's right. Donc, c'est exactement ça. Okay? So, to be continued. On va continuer demain. Parce que au moment, après piger toutes vos commandes, ma tête, il marche pas comme il faut. So, we will do this again tomorrow, and I will have the proper way to show you that. The other thing I wanted to mention about these dots, okay, ça je peux continuer à faire, est que quand vous avez votre centre, so on the horizontal, we want this. Parfait. Donc, comme je sais que ça c'est ma centre ici, et ça c'est les 1/3, 1/3, 2/3, which it doesn't even look equal because I'm on the A7 again. Boy, guys.
Do you want me to close the video?
No, I'm fine. I'm not doing that. I'm just showing them something else. So when we talked about the 1/3 and the 2/3 and the 0 centering, that's for when you want to put un souhait. So if you want to take a sentiment and you just want to be able to place it right across the middle of something, so imagine que mon image est là, puis je veux juste mettre un souhait par-dessus, je peux faire ça, mettre mon règle, puis je vais savoir, okay, this isn't the proper image for an example, donc je vais le faire comme ça. Oh, let's use the yellow piece because that's going to be distracting. Voilà. So imagine que j'ai déjà collé cet morceau, c'est au centre. Puis maintenant, je veux juste mettre mon souhait parce qu'il y a une très jolie image ici. There's a beautiful, beautiful image here. Okay? You don't see it, but it's there. And we want to put down and I know you guys do this all with tweezers, so I'm going to try and do what you guys do, because me and tweezers, or me and a craft pick or whatever, that's not even a pick. That's a cleaner, a brush. Where's my craft pick? It's stuck in my cork. Voila. So a lot of you guys, you take your stickers and you put them on your tweezers or a craft pick, and I can't even get mine out of the book. So you see, you guys are already better than me. Vous le mettez souvent sur juste une chose comme ça. À ce temps-là, vous pouvez prendre le centre de la carte, le haut ou le bas, puis vous pouvez placer votre collant. Moi, je sais ça, c'est le centre. Donc, je peux dire, OK, moi, je vais le mettre là, mon souhait. And that way, I'll know that it is in the center. OK? Donc, je mets mon règle, puis je vais le placer. Mon papier va être droite, puis je vais le mettre juste là, et ça va être au centre de ma carte. So that is why you've got your centering ruler and your thirds. So that is a way that you can get a sentiment après que vous avez tout mesuré puis tout, et encore mettre dans de bonne place. Vous pouvez aussi placer en haut ici, dans le 1 tiers, vous pouvez aussi placer là. Et visuellement, toutes les trois vont être bons. Okay? So visually, all three spots would be proper and would be perfect to not disturb your visual, not make somebody look away. Okay? So I know the word I want to say, but it's just not there. All right. So tomorrow we will return and I will show that. You guys are all going to look at the video, I'm sure. But then tomorrow you guys will be training me on it. But I plan to rewatch that video immediately after this video because now I just feel silly because I saw it and it all made sense. And now that I'm trying to do it, it's not making sense anymore.
Don't feel silly. You've been doing like
It doesn't matter.
12-hour days getting the sales set up and
It's okay, Erin. It's fine. I'm good. All right, guys, let's go have a look at a few new products. Very, very few. Okay? No, it's not just for centering. That's why I wanted to talk to you about these jigs. So normally a T ruler is just for centering. Okay? Is for centering, helping you with placement, etc. This one, she specifically made matting jigs. They existed many years ago, but they existed, Erin, they existed for en forme des gros règles de We Are Memory Keepers, ok? Avant, il existait et vous mettez votre premier papier et quand tu veux mettre la deuxième papier, tu mets la règle, puis the lip would lead you to exactly where that second paper would go. So you had a ledge kind of on both sides, okay? So that was at the time, they were matting jigs, okay? So she took that matting jig concept and put it in this ruler. And that is what I loved about this ruler, is it's bringing us back. Christine, it is in the newsletter from 2 weeks ago. We do have it in the newsletter from 2 weeks ago. All right, guys, let us go and look at the few new products that just came in from Crafter's Companion. I don't think they're going to last, but I could be wrong. Je pense qu'ils vont partir vite. OK? Et après ça, on va regarder les produits qui sont encore disponibles dans la vente. Lui, il veut rien savoir d'aller au lit. Okay? And I think his nose is even changing color. He needs to go lie down. All right. I think you guys are going to agree with me that Midnight Floral is actually a magnificent line. It has nothing to do with Christmas, nothing at all. And because of that, it's going to be very refreshing. Okay? Donc, c'est rien d'affaire de Noël. Et à cause de ça, ça va être vraiment joli de regarder parce que c'est différent de tout ce qu'on a vu depuis 2 mois. Même 3 mois. So this, il y en a 3 pages de chaque. So you get 3 pages of each. But just look at the beautiful florals. Oh, mama, j'en ai seulement un 12-12. So right now, it only came in 12 by 12. I'm not sure if it's coming in smaller sizes. I ordered this, I want to say, 3 months ago. Donc, ça fait 3 mois depuis que j'ai commandé ça. Je sais même pas si il vient dans un autre format. So, beautiful, beautiful papers. La ligne est magnifique. And yes, it could have a winter feel because of the blues, but you're going to see an occasional butterfly or bird pop up. On a toutes les damasques sur les versos. So you've got beautiful damask on the back sides. I don't know if Antonia's made it on, but these are so up her alley. She loves huge, beautiful flowers. Check les couleurs. So really, really beautiful. France aussi, elle aime des gros fleurs comme ça, les papiers comme ça. So there are a bunch of you that love these. There are 3 pages of each. 3 pages of each. I even love that they seem to have sketched in some flowers and leaves in the background that they just did kind of in black or charcoal. Donc vraiment joli, ça c'est original. And that we have this charcoal gray to black background en arrière. Mais on voit des papillons, donc c'est vraiment pas nécessairement hiver. And then you've got this stripe, mais encore des nuances dans le papier. So it really is, you've got a crackle with some damask, but beautiful crackle. It really is a beautiful line. Are you guys in agreement? Est-ce que vous pensez que c'est une ligne magnifique? Différent. Erin's in agreement. Erin thought this was beautiful. Francine did too. Donc, vraiment, vraiment joli. All right. So, you can see those papers. Et le dernier est celui-là. And it is gorgeous. So, this is called Midnight Floral. Ils ont l'éphémère qu'ils matchent, mais la façon qu'ils ferment leur paquet est pas possible de l'ouvrir. Erin, do we have a picture on the site of the ephemera, possibly?
Isn't it this?
Well, it says there's 35 designs, and on the back they're showing 8. So I'm going to hope that that's not all the designs. Parce que ça dit 35 dessins, 3 de chaque. Et le plus gros format de une d'éphémère est 2,6 pouces x 3,8. Mais on peut voir l'éphémère ici. Sont très jolies. And Erin's trying to pull them up for us. She's going to give us a nice picture of them.
Hold on.
I know. It just enlarges when you hover over it. OK. Donc, on peut voir l'éphémère qui est là. Puis, vous avez 3 de chaque. You have 3 of each of these ephemeras. Okay? So, really, really, really pretty. So beautiful, beautiful ephemera. And so that's that. Then I'm going to take you over to some dies, and you're probably not going to believe the price. Now, I will tell you. Hi, Sonia. Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Michelle, Chantal. Antonia, I knew you'd find that stunning. Isabella, hello. Suzanne, Danny, Sylvie, Cindy. Hi, everybody. So nice. Christine, Jacinthe, Odette. So nice to see everybody.
All of our friends are here.
So, le problème, il n'y a pas un problème. C'est pas un vrai problème, OK? Le plus grand cercle est 8 pouces par 8 pouces, OK? That's not going to fit in your Big Shot or your Platinum 6. It will fit in your Big Shot Plus or your Switch. So right away you're going to go, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying it because what am I going to do with those last 3 or 4 that aren't going to fit in my Big Shot? Well, let me show you the price. Do you see the price? 17,25. Impossible. 17 et 25, I don't think that's possible. I'm sure it's a mistake. We're going to go look at that and see if that's a mistake. Because look how many pieces there are. What? This is crazy. Crazy. Could you check that, please? We are not sure that this price is possible. Jay says he checked them.
Unless Dennis is wrong too.
Jay says he checked them. And he says that's the right price. So don't ask me how they did it. 30 pieces. Donc, même s'il y en a 5 qui ne fit pas dans ta machine, tu penses pour 17 et 25 et vous avez 20 à 25 qui marchent pour vous, c'est pas une bonne deal? So, if you can get 20 to 25 of them that will fit in your machine, you don't think for $17.25 that's a great deal? And then the bigger ones, maybe one day you are going to get a switch or something to that effect. Donc, c'est juste à dire. Okay, that's all I'm saying. Après ça, nous avons aussi les carrés. Encore, combien de morceaux? 30 morceaux. 17 et 25. 30 morceaux. 17 et 25. That means they are less than, en bas de $1 chaque. Même plus proche à 50 sous chaque. Incroyable. Okay? And I don't have a lot of them because I didn't believe it myself. Donc, vous pouvez voir. Et la plus grande dans ce paquet-là, le plus large, est 8.1 fois 8.1. So again, 30 of them? 30? Are you kidding me? All right, so crazy. Now, we go to the rectangles. Les rectangles sont 6.1 fois 8.1. Donc, ça dit que probablement tout va aller dans vos machines, mais sinon, il va seulement avoir une qui manque. So, this one, they should all fit in your machine, but if one didn't fit, it would be only one. Okay? And 25 morceaux, des rectangles. Do you want to see the price of these? Does anybody want to guess the price of these? It's not.
Right.
The price is right, yeah. Look at that. What? Okay, I still don't believe it. I'm still going to check after the video. Okay, so buy them before I get a chance to check. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay? Do they make circle envelopes? I never see any. No, the circles have to go into square envelopes. That's usually what people put them in. I know, $14.50, Michelle, is that not crazy? I know you probably just divided the first one by 30, multiplied it by 25, and came out with the price. And now we have ovals. Ovals, okay? Et c'est seulement les derniers 4 qui devient plus pointu, which I think is cool. Et ceux-là, encore, le plus large ici est 6.1 pouces. Donc, c'est vraiment possible, ça va rentrer dans votre machine à découpe, mais même si il vous manque, il va vous manquer un seulement, parce que celle en bas de ça va être en bas de 6.1. So, if there is any that won't fit in your machine, it will only be one. Okay? So, this one has 24 pieces, aussi 14 et 50. I don't know how, I don't know why, but it is just crazy, okay? So it is really crazy. So there you go. There you go. Grab them while they're still here, because I have a feeling I won't be able to get them again until the new year. Parce que je suis presque certaine je peux pas les avoir encore avant la nouvelle année. Now these here, guys, these here, I don't sell these, but they are very, very bad for you. No.
Sponsoring this video.
OMG is sponsoring this video because OMG. Just saying. Okay, guys, let's go. Oui, c'est tellement dangereux. Si tu prends une, il vient de Costco, puis si tu manges une, après ça, tu peux pas arrêter. All right, guys, we have honeybee, which I'm going to. We have spellbinders, and we have simply stated, which we've never put on sale as far as I can remember. Je vais juste faire une notation, OK? Sois patiente avec moi. Moi, j'essaie de souvenir tout ce qu'on a mis en vente puis pas mis en vente. Des fois, je fais une erreur, puis peut-être je montre quelque chose qui est pas inclus dans la vente. Je suis humaine, OK? Je fais ça tard à soir. On rentre le plus qu'on peut dans la vente, mais des fois, quand je vous montre des choses, je oublie puis je montre quelque chose qui est pas dans la vente. Ça dit pas que on a oublié de le mettre dans la vente. Ça dit que moi, j'ai complètement oublié parce que sont toutes mélangées sur mes racks. J'ai complètement oublié qu'une n'était pas inclue. Comme tu vas pas voir le Steamboat Willie Duo dans la vente parce que sont trop durs à avoir. So guys, sometimes I'm going to show you something in the video that is not included in the sale. I really do my best to try and skip over and remember exactly what's not included, but I'm human and sometimes I make mistakes and I forget something. So just know that if I show something and it's not in the sale, it's probably not on sale, okay? Sometimes I'm just so excited to be showing everything. Go away.
You can sing, but I don't get to sing.
No. And therefore, like for example, Mickey and Minnie are not going to be in the sale. They are too hard to come by. C'est pas des fois que sont trop hot. C'est parce que si je le vends tout ça en liquidation ou en vente à 35 et 40%, et je peux pas les avoir pour au moins un mois, c'est tout le monde qui souffre. So there are certain things that can't go on sale. That being said, let's look at what can go on sale. Et encore, je m'excuse si je me trompe avec un ou deux. So in Honeybee, what I like about Honeybee, ce que j'aime de Honeybee, est que leur produit, so this one here is the toolbox, okay? Facile de assembler, vous pouvez checker sur le site, et c'est facile à assembler. Erin's here. She's going to show you things. Mais celles qui sont plus compliquées, so this one, which is a little bit more complicated and has more pieces, they attach a card, or we attach a card to show you how all the pieces go together. Okay? Honeybee, si je me souviens correctement, sont à 40% de rabais. If I remember correctly, these honeybees are 40% off. I mean, that is ridiculous. That means this is going to be like $18. There's the toolbox, okay? Donc, ça a l'air vraiment comme une boîte d'outils. Et pour certains hommes, les bières sont vraiment des outils. Il apporte ça toujours quand il fait un job de construction.
So you're just getting the box, but
Donc,
you
c'est
could
seulement la boîte
put
et
anything in there.
vous pouvez mettre n'importe de quoi dedans. So there, you see, there's a few tools and then a few more bottles. So, vraiment. So that is the toolbox. That is the woodworking layers. Then we go to the lovely layers tack. Hi, Jules. Donc, ceux-là, on a the rope. And then we have the saddle, okay? Donc, il vous montre étape par étape. Si vous voulez arrêter après 3 ou 4 étapes, arrête là. Si vous voulez toutes les cordes dessus, continue. So if you want to stop after, 2 or 3 steps, you stop. If you want all the rope and the cords and everything, you continue. So it really depends if you want it to be a Western saddle or you would like to just stop and have it more of an equestrian saddle, which I'm sure looks very different than a Western saddle. Et voilà une fête sur honeybee. Okay, so very cool. I still see it. I'm not even going to say it because then you guys are going to see it too. Go up one. So these are two eyes. This here, he looks like a fox.
That's very true.
Here's his nose. There's two eyes. He's got his little Robin Hood's hat on. And that's it. I can't see it as a saddle ever again.
Oh, my God.
You see how our minds work?
Yeah. Once somebody says it,
yeah.
It's in your head.
Yeah.
We'll see if any of our friends agree.
Voilà le zipper bag. Ça, c'est le sac de maquillage. Puis, il vous montre que vous pouvez le faire comme ça. So this is the makeup bag or the zipper bag. Then, oh, Aaron's pulling up the zipper bag. Oh, look, they put words on it and everything. Very cute. Ils ont tout décoré. Then we've got the Maker's Mix. Donc, c'est un mélange. This one actually, Aaron, if you can grab the stencil that's in the stencil section that makes all of this, that would make more sense to people. Then, for Christmas images, et ce que j'aime de ceux-là, il n'y a pas de souhait dessus, sauf Noël, qui est bilingue. So, all of these stamps here are beautiful Christmas images. They could be very traditional vintage images. They are gorgeous, guys. I do too.
Hey, we have a Noël.
I know, that's what I said. Oh, and we have Joy. Okay, so we have Noël and Joy. Yeah, but you can put la petit tréma dessus. So you've got all these beautiful stamps.
Come on, computer.
And then we actually have un matrice qu'il match. So this will cut out all of those stamps. Les deux sont moins 40%. So this one will take off like $10. That one will take off, almost $15. So some great. So here's the one I was just telling you about. Ça, c'est une pochoire. Et quand vous faites toute la pochoire, ça vous donne tous les éléments. Et après ça, vous prenez le matrice pour découper les images. So the paint palette will cut out of here. The embroidery hoop would cut out of here. Mais tous les dessins en dedans, ils viennent tous de la pochoire. Et les formes alignent en format. So they are the right size for that. Okay?
Mugs still here. Oh my gosh.
Okay. So this here is a fabulous deal with
mugs.
these. Okay? Donc, vous avez les deux. This is Erin's favorite, so it makes her sad that it's still here. Ça, c'est la préférée de Erin, de Honeybee, les Noël. Ça s'appelle Sweet Season Mugs. They are the cutest little mugs. Look how cute. Okay, on a une bonhomme de neige, une reine, le Père Noël et un bonhomme de pain d'épices. Look at that. Isn't that cute?
Look, they put the handles, they're all, looks like they're hugging.
Yep.
It looks like they're holding handles.
Donc, ça a l'air qu'une grande embrasse entre toutes les quatre tasses.
Look at them.
Very, very cute. Et nous avons le matrice aussi qu'il match. So we also have the die. Donc, si vous avez déjà acheté les tasses, mais vous l'avez pas acheté le die à cause de le prix, aujourd'hui c'est 40%, vous pouvez l'acheter. So it will be like $12 off, maybe $13. You could actually consider buying it today. Next, we get to our wishing well. Okay, so we have our wishing well. That is this here. Beautiful. Really, really, really nice. So there is our wishing well. Et encore, vous avez la carte pour l'assembler. Okay, so there is the wishing well. Aussi, moins 40%. And then we've got our beautiful fire pit
And s'mores.
with the s'mores. Exactement. Okay, so there's the fire pit. So cool.
Look at, they toasted the marshmallow with
Well,
some
of course
ink.
they toasted the marshmallow. No, they toasted it with the fire, not ink.
Sorry.
Silly. I mean, really, guys. Maintenant, on a le stitching elements. So these are the stitching elements. And voilà. Vous avez des beaux ciseaux, les épingles, le fil et le embroidery hoop, la tricot. Look at all of that. Just beautiful. Okay, so that is a beautiful ensemble tout fait avec ceci. Et là, il faut pas faire ça avec de l'encre parce que tout l'embossage puis tout ça est fait dans la matrice. So all the embossing is already there for you in the die, so you will get all that texture when you cut it out. So that one is called Stitching Elements. All right, let's go down here. This is a paint palette, guys. I mean, come on, these are going to be, I was going to say the cheapest watercolors you ever bought. Well, this is one way for watercolors to go on sale. Okay, this is one way for watercolors to go on sale. So, voila. We are going to have this paint palette. Vous pouvez mettre n'importe quelle couleur, les couleurs métalliques, les couleurs perlées. It's really up to you. So you can make metallic colors in your paint palette. You can put pearl colors. You could put les néons. Mais c'est vraiment à votre goût. Hi, May. Hi, Valérie. So that is the tin palette. Then here we've got the layering guide for the arts and craft supplies. OK, donc ça, c'est tous les accessoires pour mettre dans la rack. La rack n'est pas inclus. So the rack is separate, but these are all your art supplies. Look how cool they are. Okay, so you've got some really cool art supplies happening there. Cela est une autre. This is another one that I think is very cool. Okay, and I wish, you know what, this is probably stuck down, eh? I'd love to show you. I'm going to. Aaron, I need you to hold this.
It here. It shows
No.
right on here.
Where does it show it?
I'll show you.
It's not going to show it the way I want to show it.
You want to show.
OK? Ça ici. OK? Ça ici, c'est l'étampe. Ça, c'est la matrice qu'on met tout de suite par-dessus de l'étampe. OK? It goes like that. Et ça va découper chacune des mots exactement comme vous voyez ici. So each one of the words are going to land perfectly in one of the sentiment holders. So each one of those dies is going to properly cut out a sentiment, centered and all ready to use. Donc tu l'étampes une fois, puis après ça tu découpes une fois, puis vous l'avez toute déjà faite en différentes formes, différents formats, et ça va matcher parfaitement. So that is going to match perfectly. I thought that was ingenious. J'ai jamais vu ceux-là qui matchent exactement comme ça avec différentes formes. Sont pas toutes identiques. Usually I see like they just have all these layers of tags. This one is all different shapes. They had to put a lot of thought into that. I think this is exceptional. Really, really. And Suzanne, this is really for you. But just saying. Then we have Silent Night, Holy Night. Oh, I didn't just call you out, did I? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Silent Night, Holy Night. I hope that made you laugh. Silent Night, Holy Night. This makes a beautiful background. C'est une étampe, mais ça fait un fond incroyable. Oh, Erin's waiting for her computer to load. Et après ça, nous avons aussi le sleigh bell. Ça, c'est le sleigh bell. Et ils ne mettent pas des photos sur leur, le verso de leur matrice. Je ne sais pas pourquoi, mais ils ne les mettent pas. So, Aaron is getting this beautiful card that has both. Donc, voilà le sleigh bell. Et en arrière, on voit le fond de carte était fait avec les tampes. So the stamp in the background is that stamp I just showed you. And then that beautiful sleigh bell is all included in this sleigh bell die that I showed you. So that is, and Suzanne just put on Création a card with the bells. And those are not on. I will look into because I thought they were, but it's possible we didn't put the newest on. I'm not sure.
The newest, maybe not.
So thank you, Antonia. I will look into that. But I think definitely the stamp set should be on there, but I will look into it. Okay? So that is Honeybee. They do have one or two embossing folders as well. Now, let's go over to Spellbinders. Now, Spellbinders, c'est une place où je peux tremper un petit peu. So, je sais qu'il y a les petits bonhommes. Le petit dinosaure, je pense qu'il est inclus. Il est supposé d'être inclus. So, our little dino-sized holiday should be on sale. If he's not, I will check that with Jay. And yeah, he's on sale. So, our little dino est en vente. Lui, vous avez tout pour le dinosaure et 3 petits souhaits. So you have 3 little sentiments. Have a roaring holiday. Oh, look how cute he is. Avec le foulard puis tout ça.
He's
He's carrying a tree
on his back?
He's got a tree on his back. Have a roaring holiday.
What you could do with him.
'Tis the season to be prehistorically jolly. So, he's so cute. Okay? Donc, very, very cute. So, oui, lui est inclus. Aussi, ceux-là, qui est Deck the Paws with boughs of holly. Yes, he is on sale, Antonia. We just checked him. Aaron's got him open right here, right? And he is on sale. Après ça, I know that the Candy House is sleigh bells on sale. I'm looking into that, Nadine. Je vais vérifier parce que je pense que c'est la dernière sortie. Donc, c'est possible que ce n'est pas
Try to
en
look
vente.
them up by names because there's a lot of pages in the sale. You're most likely
Isolate it by
gonna be
company. Yeah.
mixed.
So, Gingerbread House, je sais que ceux-là est inclus. Also, Sleigh Bell is not included. Feliz Navidad et Feliz Fiesta. This one is included. And this guy is included. I know for a fact that we've got our cute little gingerbread delivery guy. He's delivering happy thoughts for the holidays. And he is included in that sale. Okay? Now, down here, we did include these things that probably should not have been included. Happier Hour Die Bundle. Ça, c'est les 3 breuvages. Donc, c'est celle avec le martini, ceux-là qui fait le soda, puis l'autre était... What was the third glass in Happier Hour?
It was like a wedding one?
There was a wedding martini. There was the margarita. Right. Donc, il y en a 3 dedans. Vous pouvez voir sur le site. Normalement, $103. Il y a 35 ou 40% de rabais. Et déjà, le 103 est moins 15%. So, 103 would have probably been about 120 to start. It's down at 103, and now you can get 35 to 40% off of it. There's only one left. So all the bundles are already reduced 15%. Now they're being reduced more. Thank you, Bouquet. Okay, this one is an emboss and cut folder avec un pochoir qui va vous aider à tout colorer. Et ceux-là aussi est en vente déjà moins 15 et c'est moins 35 ou 40. Then, I know this one is as well, the Autumn Archives. This has 4 dies in it, Falling Leaves, Documenting Labels, Autumn Alpha, and Changing Trees. Oh, look at that. Ça, c'était fait avec celle que je viens de vous montrer, le duo. So this one was with the duo that was called Thank You Bouquet de Wendy Vecchi. That is beautiful. Et ça, c'était fait avec tous les morceaux. Le plioir, le pochoir, et le matrice. So the Autumn Archives die bundle, are you able to show what's in there? Oh, look at that. This is the same bundle. So there's 2 of the Thank You Bouquet bundle left. Il y en a 2.
Autumn Archives?
Autumn Archives bundle. Just pour montrer les 4 morceaux dedans. So this represents everything that's in there. Okay, so you've got a full bundle of 4 dies.
I don't have a picture.
They don't have a picture of the 4 dies.
I can take them out of the package.
And then we've got Born to Sparkle Emboss and Stencil bundle. Okay, et ça fait ceux-là. This will make this. So really, really beautiful. Et ça vient en bundle pour 28,95 et enlève un autre 40%. So you're talking that's going to be $18 for the embossing folder with the stencil. That's crazy. Look how cute this card is.
Diamonds are a girl's
Exactly. Exactly. So these are the dies that are in this bundle. On a l'alphabet. On a les feuilles avec des acorns and leaves. We have the trees, the changing trees. Beautiful changing trees. And then you have les tags avec les souhaits. And then you have the tags and sentiments, documenting labels. So all of that is in this bundle. Okay? Il m'en reste un que 2. There's only 2 bundles left. All right. So that is what's included there. Then we've got most of the better press. Et la majorité sont à moins 50%. Il y a une couple à 30 et 40, à 35 et 40, mais la majorité sont à moins 50. I know that these are all minus 50. I know that this one is probably minus 40 or 50. Ceux-là aussi is, I forget if this one was included. I think it's included, mais seulement à 35. Ceux-là aussi. Les Wizard of Oz étaient pas inclus parce que sont les plus nouveaux. This Spanish one is included. Donc ça, c'est pour le Better Press ou le Glimmer. The sentiments are all 50. Okay. Après ça, on avait les Dina Wakley. It broke my heart to put these on sale. Okay. These are gorgeous. You've got a script Better Press plate or foil plate. And these feathers. Look at these feathers. Et les matrices pour les plumes. Okay. And that can make this or so many other things. This one is called Feather Dream, and it is so beautiful. It breaks my heart to put Dina's items on sale because they are new, and I know how many things you can do with them. But unfortunately, it's not transferring to you guys. So I had to put them on sale just for lack of space. So, Feather Dreams, I mean, just look at that, guys. Et ceux-là, c'est un plioir qui est inclus dans la vente aussi, qui s'appelle Soaring. So that's an embossing folder that's included in the sale called Soaring. Okay. Then we have ceux-là. Bonsoir, joyeuses fêtes, les filles. Then we've got this one here, which is called Growing. Oh, look at this. So these are some of Dina's done with these different, when this collection came out, with her feather and her birds and what you're going to see shortly. Donc, très, très, très joli. So this one, look at these with the circles. You guys know I love
those
circles.
too.
This one's called Growing. It is gorgeous. Donc, il y en a différentes formes à utiliser. You even have a, what they call a registration plate pour vous montrer où placer les cercles.
Look at those textures.
C'est vraiment simple. If you have a better press plate, you need to have a better press plate or a glimmer machine.
Better press machine. Oh, the plate to go in your machine.
A better
You're
press.
Right. I'm wrong.
A better press or a glimmer. Okay, et voilà, il y a une matrice aussi avec. So that one's called Growing. Just gorgeous. I know what Dina can do. Then we have this one here, or the Spellbinders design team. These are gorgeous. So this one is called Collaged Birds. Et encore, vous avez des morceaux pour faire du collage, puis à la fin, vous mettez les oiseaux. So you have pieces to do a collage, which would be the script and the dots, the spatter. Et à la fin, couper les oiseaux ou juste faire les oiseaux. So look how beautiful of a collage that is. Simple, vous faites en 3 étapes.
And you
So
get
that one, you get everything there.
the words there.
Yeah.
and-
Yeah, it's beautiful. So here they cut out the birds. Donc, plein d'utilisation. Ceux-là s'appelle collaged birds. Okay? So definitely missing out on some fabulous stuff. And then this one. This one is called Flourishing. Flourishing. And again, it's just Dina's stuff is just so amazing. I am a Dina fan. So, moi, je suis maniaque de Dina. J'adore tout ce qu'elle fait. Look at that one. Oh, that one is stunning
When it loads.
when it loads. But we'll just be here looking at how breathtaking it is. Isn't that beautiful? And the colors she chose. Les couleurs sont magnifiques. So really, really, really
Look
gorgeous.
At this. Even this, like even without the main guy there,
Aaron's pulling up another one, guys. It's just,
it lets me.
it's slow. All right.
Because we're right near the.
I know.
Here we go.
Hi. So
Look at this.
look at that. Très original et simple. So original, but yet simple. I believe we even put in her Christmas ones, but maybe these might be at 35.
Let me see.
And so this one is Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And it's called Starry Merry Christmas.
It's
Okay.
in there.
It's in
It's
there.
on sale.
My goodness. We didn't
I'm gonna have to
stop.
have a talk with you later.
Look at this one. Okay, cheer and good tidings, dear. Cheer and good tidings, dear.
That's also
Just
on sale.
beautiful. Et vous avez la matrice aussi. So there's also a die for the deer.
Hold on. I gotta show that one.
And then here we've got Mary, Mary, Mary Bird. Okay, first Aaron's going to show this beauty. And then we've got Mary, Mary, Mary Bird. Beautiful, beautiful bird. And you can see a bunch of these projects done with this
Look
release.
at those little birds with their little crowns.
They're so cute.
Look at
These
him. He's so
oiseaux.
chubby. And I really love the style of that ornament too.
Donc voilà. Ils sont chacune séparées pour que vous pouvez les positionner comme vous voulez. So you can position them however you want.
It gives you the
So,
they give you the templates. and
There's
stuff.
that. And then you have the sentiments. So sending...
No. That's the skis.
Oh, sorry, that's Skeezins. That's not that one. They're down here. Holding Your Heart Sentiments is one of the ones that are included.
Probably should be.
Thanks for always being there. Sparkle like you mean it. You have the power, my dear. I'm so glad I know you. You got this. Have an epic birthday. Thank you truly. You matter more than you know. You are simply wonderful. I carry your heart with me. I am holding your heart. Don't be tamed. Things will work out. Hello, my friend. Okay. Then we've got these sentiments. Besties. I'll stand by you forever. Have a marvelous time. You are my closest friend. Tied to you with a smile. Live in the moment. Donc, plein de souhaits là. Et sur là, c'est little smiles zooming by to say you're amazing. Your little miracle is here. Welcome to a world of moonlit dreams and starry skies. Wishing you a wild and wonderful day. Donc, plein de souhaits. Et I cannot believe that these are still here at the end of the day. These are just great number dice. Okay? So, fabulous number dice. They are, I want to say, does it say on the site? They're shown at 60, what size? Yeah. It's called bold numbers. Bold numbers. And the numbers, doesn't say here the size, but they're easily.
They're all different, slightly different sizes.
I know, but approximately.
They're all about
1 3/4 to 2 1/8 inches. Okay? Entre 1 3/4 à 2 1/8 pouces de large. OK? Dépendant, comme la 4, il y a un petit Q ici qui fait. So, really cute.
a good size number. Great for New Year's cards, too.
Then we have this one as well. Butterfly silhouettes. C'est des plaques aussi. And you can see those there. Que vous
Bye. Take care. Happy holidays.
Que vous pouvez faire encore avec des plaques, soit avec votre better press ou avec le foiling. Okay? So those are included. I mean, this is crazy.
Crazy.
Then over here, so we've got our field note tools. We've got our Chinese meadow rue.
What is that called?
Chinese meadow rue. Then we have our color swatch petal stack. Do you guys understand how this works? Est-ce que vous comprenez comment il marche? Ça fait une pétale où vous pouvez mettre ensemble 5 couleurs que vous aimez utiliser ensemble ou qui vous inspirent ou que vous avez vu utilisé par un artiste et vous voulez matcher. So, those are the flowers that I just showed you. And so this one, the color swatch petal stack, is it's to make your own color swatch petal. You have 5, you can grab 5 or 6 colors. Vous pouvez faire 5 ou 6 couleurs ensemble. Donc, peut-être vous avez vu quelque part où un artiste que vous suivez a fait un mélange de couleurs que vous avez jamais pensé d'utiliser ensemble. Vous pouvez trouver les couleurs qui matchent puis faire une pétale exactement comme ça. Et comme ça, vous avez maintenant fait une référence pour utiliser tout le temps. So imagine you found an artist who did a color way that you absolutely loved and never thought of using those colors together. You could go and make yourself up this petal using those colors, matching them as close as possible, and now you've made yourself a reference of those colors to use at a later date. That's what this was made to do. So you can just glue them on there and make your own colorways or color wheels just like that. So you see how they did it here? So those are 5 colors or 6 colors they want to use together. There, they did the same thing.
Or
so
you make a card and you're like, that's a good color scheme. I want to use that
exactly,
again.
and you just do it together. So exactly like that. So it's a great reference. C'est pour utiliser comme une référence. Then we've got these great words, guys. I never understand why the words don't go. Thanks, hello, for, you, smile, bloom, make, wish, and hi. And you know what? If you take the W off wish, you have ish. And you know me, I use the word ish all the time. Voilà, on a des souhaits italiennes. Je pense qu'ils sont inclus. We've got our Love on the Rocks. Love on the Rocks. We have our Bestie. So this gives you all the little beads et le bracelet. Vous n'avez pas les alphabets, Mais ça, c'est les baies et les bracelets. Donc, c'est fun pour faire des petits bracelets pour les jeunes. Then we have this is a single one left. We've got this die set, Painted Daisy and Ladybugs. Donc, les coccinelles sont inclus. You've got this beautiful stencil, which if you had the Better Press plate, number 11 from Better Press Society, and you never bought the stencil's available. And then here we just have a few, the notch corner frames I don't think are included. I'm not sure about Simon's layering die, but I do know that these are. So the eyelet border, celui-là est disponible. Le Starshine background est disponible. Yeah, Susan's flowers. Yeah, they're always beautiful. Always beautiful. Then we've got... Oh, and here's the bracelet cards.
Read what that bracelet says.
Yes, it says, I love Scrapbook Central. So, ça, c'est les bracelets avec toutes les
Francine
baies.
made that one and made it into a shaker.
Mm-hmm.
Guys,
Okay.
if you have Taylor Swift fans, just saying.
Et voilà. Donc, vous pouvez faire plusieurs bracelets. So, next we have Berry Fields border. Donc, ça, c'est un border. Donc, vous avez le matrice pour faire 7 morceaux. Vous pouvez faire n'importe quelle largeur. Puis la border, c'est juste la border. Et vous pouvez utiliser juste la border seule si vous voulez. So, you can use the border on its own, or you can use it with the die that allows you to cut this as long as you want. This one, if you took Deanna's class, she uses this often, the scalloped border and the stitched border and the dotted border. Donc vraiment, ça a l'air que vous avez 2 borders, mais vous avez 3 parce que vous avez ceux-là qui est uni, ceux-là avec tous les petits pois et ceux-là avec la couture. So you have 3 dies, not 2 there. So that's on sale. So that's going to be like $10, just saying. Same with this sun, guys. This under the sun est inclus. And the tunnel clouds. This was so hugely popular. Les nuages. Donc, vous avez tout dedans pour faire ça ici, même la lune et le soleil. So, you've got everything to do that tunnel card. Just a little bit of pop dots and you are set. Okay? Vraiment, vraiment joli. Ça peut être une carte de bébé. Ça peut être juste une carte parce que le soleil brille, which nowadays we need. Then you've got the Timeless 5x7 card front. So this is definitely for a 5x7 pour une carte 5x7. Then we have the Spring in Kyoto Better Press and Stencil. Ça, c'est le plaque Better Press et le pochoir qui va vous aider à colorer toute cette plaque. Okay, so there's a ton there. And then we have these great words. And you guys who are up around, 40 to 60, happy birthday to you, cheers, wishes. Flirty and fabulous instead of 30 and fabulous, flirty and fabulous, sassy and classy, bougie babe. C'est tous les mots et c'est une beau écriture, fun, funky, and perfect for us fabulous women. And then you've got timeless heart borders, très élégant. Okay, so spellbinders, there's always a ton. Here you've got the Winnie the Pooh frames. If you haven't bought this, this is very practical. Vous avez les plaques et un cadre Polaroid. Very practical. That's included. The push pin note, I believe, is included. You've got the falling leaves. You've got the autumn alpha. You've got Simon's, if you didn't buy this Halloween, because they sold out so quickly, this is the Boo Crew, Okay, remember, Halloween, ça vient chaque année et vous n'avez pas besoin des étampes, rien. Ça vous fait tout ce que vous voyez sur le devant. So what you're seeing here on the cover, you have everything to make all of those ghosts, including the tie, the monocle, the glasses, the bow tie, le chapeau, le citrouille, tout est inclus. So everything is in there. Then we've got the sentiments that I showed you in that bundle. If you were going to buy all 4 Kelly Bangs Autumn pieces, I would buy the bundle. It's just a better deal. Et voilà les changing trees. Donc, vous pouvez faire toutes sortes de différents arbres, okay, qui changent. After that, you've got the lots of stripes. Donc, vous pouvez faire vertical ou diagonal. I don't think that's included. The deckled edge script. Okay. Donc, ça ici, ça découpe. So, these are a die. C'est pas une plaque Better Press. Ça, c'est une matrice qui va découper tous ces mots. Et après, vous pouvez utiliser les mots sur une autre carte. So this will cut out all those things that are supposed to look like script words. And then you can put those on another card. So you kind of get a 2-in-1 there. Plus you get the decal edge. And the decal edge you can use even without using the script. So you've got a lot of pieces in there. That's not included. We've got the Wendy Vecchi Pocket. Il m'en reste un. Ça fait une très jolie pochette. Et vous avez les fleurs, des feuillages, tout ça pour faire tous ces morceaux-là et le pochette. So you've got all of that. I think this tattered stripe stencil is in there, and I cannot believe, maybe not, because this was from the Beautifully Imperfect. I cannot believe that I still have these, though, because these are just gorgeous. I will have to make something. We did put Tigger and Eeyore in there, and we did put the big bike, the BB's bike. That is in there. So lots and lots of Spellbinders fun, okay? And now we'll just have a quick peek at some of the Simply Stated. So the New Christmas was not included, but we do have a bunch that was... il y a plein d'éphémères comme Ceux-là est populaire, The Man, the Myth, the Legend. You've got the dragon eggs. You've got the dragons. Il y a les summer florals. Il y en a les voitures, les motos, les voitures de racing cars. All of a sudden, I'm not thinking of words. You've got the summer, what was this? Sweet Lake Sunshine. Toutes les éphémères. You've got these beautiful feathers, these beautiful horloges. You've got this for racetracks as well, et pour les hommes or women who are race car drivers. On a les papillons puis libellules, or is that just libellule? Just libellule. So lots and lots of different pieces here. You've got the quirky animals, the quirky boys, the quirky girls, les grands-mères. The sheep have been very popular. J'ai seulement une qui me reste. Les outils, les vaches. So lots and lots. This is from the Shades of Teal collection. Beautiful, beautiful. Et de les papiers. On a le Shades of Teal paper pack. OK, donc ça c'est le paquet de papier. Nous avons aussi ceux-là, Celestial Dream, et ceux-là c'est glacé. So this one is glossy. Carnival Concession is probably included. Again, si je me trompe, je m'excuse. This one is Beauty of Music, page 1. Il m'en reste 2. Then the alcohol inks, colorful alcohol ink. And then couple de paquets de ceux-là. Then we also have the 12 by 12 de les 4 6 par 6. Ça, c'est page 9. Et ceux-là, c'est page 10. Over here, we've got the paper pack, Power in Chaos. And again, it kind of goes with the whole dragons and everything line. I love this one. This one's called Cowhide Wood Grain. J'aime qu'ils ont mélangé les vaches avec le bois. Donc, ils ont mis le peau de vache dans le grain de le bois. Then you have metal walls. Donc, on voit vraiment la rouille puis tout ça. So you can see rust and all of that dripping down these walls. Ces papiers sont un côté simple. Ceux-là, ça s'appelle At the Speedway. Donc, encore, pour ceux qui font de race cars et tout ça, la course. We've got Sweet Summer Florals. OK, 10,95. Enlève un 35, je pense. So you can take off 35% off of that. Oh, Darling, What If You Fly? I think that's new, the watercolor books. And then we have Shades of Teal, some more over here. So we do have Shades of Teal still left in stock. Donc, voilà. And I think, il y en a plein de morceaux que je montre pas. On a toute notre section automne et vin. So the wine, I think some of that was included parce qu'il y a un peu qui était plus vieux. Puis on a des morceaux de les choses automne qui sont inclus, mais pas toutes. So there are some autumn pieces that are included, but not all. This one is called Skeleton Party. That should be included. We've got Purple Grunge. We've got Halloween Town. So all of those are probably included. And potentially Autumn Splendor. OK, donc on a plein encore disponible pour ceux qui adorent les papiers. So you still have plenty to pick from. All right, my friends, let's go look at our Advent calendar and then talk about tomorrow's sale. And, wow, where did all our Olos go? Oh, my goodness. Okay, we've got Towering Olos. Towering Olos. Say that 10 times fast. Oh, this isn't even the size of blue dots I thought. All right, guys, we're going for the Advent calendar. My trusty assistant has failed at getting it prepped.
What do you mean? You're on here.
Ha. How about my Advent calendar?
If you blink, the Advent calendar will be there.
If I blink, I won't blink.
Blink.
No.
It's here.
Voila. Okay, guys. So,
It's feeling
time.
much lighter, this Advent calendar.
It is, eh?
Lost some pounds there.
All right. So, we're ready for the Advent calendar. We are prepped. That was not refreshing at all, that drink. All right, guys. Day 17. It's almost done, guys. My goodness. And there it goes again.
Yeah, I lost you again. It's the front, in the front you do a signal and then you come back to it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to do it quickly before we lose you again. And here goes. Do, do, do.
I think I know what it is.
I pulled the white paper.
I saw the card.
It's nothing.
Saw the project.
Oh, pretty.
Bling, bling.
Bling, bling. Oh, another thing of bling, bling. And it goes beautiful with our purple bling, bling. Look at that.
Sleigh bells ring.
Donc, on a le bling. Puis, Suzanne vient de mettre une carte avec le bling. Et elle a une
Yesterday.
gros bling.
Put this here. What does it say yesterday?
I don't know. But it looks like it has today's bling on it.
What day is it? Today's the 6th. Is it sure it's not the 17th? Did you not open yesterday?
I opened yesterday. Today's the 17th.
Day 16. Oh, I'm looking at this was yesterday's. So that's the yesterday's with the congrats.
Yes, that's yesterday's with the cats. But why does it look like she used the bling on there?
Maybe that's just her own bling.
Ah.
Okay, here we go. All right, here's day 17.
Oh.
We have a little shaker and a little old-fashioned TV.
Donc ça,
De
c'est
Brigitte.
Brigitte. Elle a fait sur son tag d'aujourd'hui.
I just got mixed up. That's my fault. Here's Cindy's from yesterday with the sentiments.
With the banner, you're going up too high, I think. So that's Cindy's.
My fault. Sorry about that, Suzanne. So let me do a refresh. Because I think Suzanne really waits for you to
Yes.
post it, which is very sweet. There we go.
Wow.
And I'm going to guess that's a shaker.
It is a shaker.
Except it's just, I'm shaking it.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Really
I remember
beautiful.
those trees too.
Yes. So Erin's pretending. Oh, very important. Elle brase l'ordi. Et même pas les bijoux ont pas bougé. All right, my friends.
Thank you, guys.
So
Sorry
great
for my
job
mishap.
on the Advent calendar spellbinders.
Oh, even I'm losing it a bit.
Doing a fabulous job.
Halfway through the 12 days.
Okay, now. All right. How many of you cheated and went and looked at that video from Pear Blossom and left my video to go watch it? I mean, I said I'm going to go watch it. I'm going to explain it all to you tomorrow. Okay, so what's on sale tomorrow? Anybody? Anybody think of something we didn't put on sale already? Can anybody?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow's day 9.
9, 10, 11, 12?
Only 4 more days of sales.
Oh my gosh, it's bittersweet.
Can anybody think of something we haven't put on sale? Est-ce que vous pouvez penser à quelque chose qu'on n'a pas mis en vente déjà? Anybody? Fry.
Bueller?
Yep, Cindy, you're right there. Thanks, Suzanne. Paper Rose, yeah. Well, Paper Rose, I think most of what we have is the new stuff. Des compagnies françaises. Waffle Flowers en a fait le mercredi avant leur sortie. Paper Artsy.
Is a good one.
Yeah, Altenew is also a good one. You guys have some great ideas. Hunky Dory, you're right, Nancy. We usually always put Hunky Dory. Bonsoir, Sylvie. Altenew, yep. You guys have some good ideas.
No one's guessing.
Well, no, somebody did guess it right off the bat.
Oh!
Yeah,
I didn't even see that one.
Cindy guessed it.
Is that wishful thinking?
So,
Cindy?
one of the companies, Art by Marlene.
Is it her own company?
Art by Marlene, no, she's Studio Light. Donc, ça va être Studio Light et Art by Marlene sont ensemble. Oh, Julie, uniquely is a good idea aussi. So, yeah, we still have 3 more days after this one. Donc, after,
We'll get to them.
so 4 days in total. Donc, oui, ça va être Studio Light et Art by Marlene. Puis maintenant, je vais mettre un compagnie de papier. Un compagnie de papier qui est vraiment 2 compagnies qui sont jumelées en une. Donc, ils viennent de même warehouse, ils ont les mêmes propriétaires, mais ils se séparent en 2 compagnies. So, now I'm going to do a paper company that is 2 companies. They come from the same warehouse. They are owned by the same owners. And they have completely different paper, different looks. But they are definitely one and the same. Anybody know what companies I'm talking about? Simple Stories, you're close, but Simple Stories is one company. Simple Stories, they have branches like the Snap albums and things like that, and Simple Vintage, but that's all Simple Stories, Simple Vintage. Simple Stories, Snap. But there is one that I always say, there's two sides to it. One does paper that I prefer, and the other one does regular cardstock. So that's a hint. Voilà, Julie. Cartabella puis Echo Park. OK? Donc, on va faire Cartabella puis Echo Park. So, c'est exactement ça, Julie. So, Echo Park and Cartabella. So, these will... Photoplay est fermé, Odette. Photoplay est fermé. Tristement, c'est une compagnie qui est fermée. Yep. So, it will be Studio Light, featuring art by Marlene, mais il va y avoir des autres produits aussi, et Cartabella Echo Park. Donc, ça va être tout ça qui va être inclus dans notre sélection de demain. Mais maintenant, tes devoirs, c'est de revisiter la vente d'aujourd'hui juste pour être certaine que, yep, that's a little well-known secret. Karen. So, maintenant, c'est d'aller revisiter la vente. Ça, c'est vos devoirs. Pas nécessaire d'acheter quelque chose, mais juste aller vérifier qu'il n'y a pas quelque chose que tu as vu, puis tu as manqué ou oublié. All right? So, your homework for tonight is to go have another look at the sale and just make sure that you didn't forget something or there's not something you didn't notice the first time around that you want to make sure you get your hands on. All right, my friends, je vous souhaite tous une très bonne soirée. Puis on revisite demain, même place, même poste. We'll revisit together tomorrow, same place, same time. It looks like those dies have pretty much all sold out. One left of what shape? There's one square left in those dies. Grab them while you can. All right, my friends, until tomorrow, have a great evening, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Happy shopping, guys. Merci. Salut tout le monde. Bye.